Alright, YouTube, we're back again. And today we're going to be talking about what makes you a high value man. First, I'm going to start by talking about what makes people perceive you as a high value man. Now, the way that people perceive you is obviously based on first impressions. First impressions mean a lot. I mean, yeah, you can change it, you can act different, you can change the way the conversation is going, look up frame control. I'm going to talk about that in some of my future videos coming up, but let's be real here. Let's not sugarcoat anything. The first thing that people look at is your appearance, right? The way you dress, the way to look, the way you act, the way you carry yourself. That's the first thing people are going to notice. And it is what it is. And a lot of people's first impressions are based off of that very first look that they have at you. So, does that mean, you're probably thinking right now, well, what if I'm ugly, right? That might be. But see, the thing is your looks, your appearance, the way people see you, that's very subjective. It's like art, It's very, very subjective. But no matter how you look, you can maximize the potential of your look. You can dress nice. You can smell nice. Always have a nice cologne. If you're a man, always have a nice cologne. You want them, when a female walks by you, you want them to be like, boom. Like they smell your scent. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when they walk past you, that should hit them. Like, dang, like, turn around. You know how when you see that fine female walking by and you just have to turn around? Yeah, it's like that. That's what you should smell like. Always smell good. Dress nice. Like, don't go out in public in your pajamas, you know what I'm saying? Not if you're trying to, get anything going on out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't go out dressed in your pajamas out here. Dress up. Wear a nice shirt. Wear something that fits you. Don't wear some big old baggy pants that ain't fitting, I mean, do your thing. But what I mean is wear clothes that fit you. Wear clothes that look good, right? And then, most importantly, the way you carry yourself, the way you walk, your posture. That is extremely important. The way that you walk, the way that you carry yourself literally displays how much power or how much weakness you have. It shows your confidence as a person. So, I mean, you gotta, just like I say, walk shoulders back, confident, back straight, head up, you know what I mean? Chin up. So, that's the thing. But, obviously, it goes deeper than that. That's the first impression. Now, the way that you talk. Look, you gotta realize that as a man, you gotta take leadership. You gotta be in control. You gotta own the situation. You control the frame. When you're interacting with a female, when you're interacting with another guy, when you're interacting with anybody, control the frame. That means you're taking the conversation and you're manipulating it into a way, and this doesn't have to be, it's not a bad thing. This is where you're manipulating it into a way where it is in your favor. Alright, so like for example, I saw an interview, Richard Sherman. They were asking him a question. They said, do you consider yourself to be the best cornerback in the NFL? Alright, and you see in that situation, it's kind of like a lose-lose if you really think about it, right? Because he could say, yeah, oh yeah, I'm the best. But then, see, that's subjective. See, people are going to be like, oh, he's just cocky. And then there's always going to be people say, nah, he ain't the best, man. He's just cocky. So that doesn't do anything. Then, if you say something else, then that makes you look like you're weak. You say, oh, no, I'm not the best. This other guy's the best. That makes you look weak and like you're not confident in the situation, right? Like you're not confident in your own abilities. So, what he said was, look, I'm not answering preschool questions. Whenever you want to ask better questions, then I'll answer. That's what he said. He said, when you want to ask better questions, then I'll answer. Same with a female, right? When she's testing you, when she's just throwing something stupid out there, when you hit her up and she says, you like, what you doing or something like that, and she says, or she says something about, I look so terrible, oh, I'm ugly, all this and that. Man, shoot, man, you really think? Look, man, she's looking for your validation. Alright? That's what she wants. She wants your validation. She wants you to say, oh, no, you look fine. No, you look good. That's what she wants to hear, right? And there's nothing wrong with that necessarily to say that. But you gotta realize that's a test. A lot of times, people in general, when you're first talking to a chick, she's gonna test you. You're first talking to a female, she's gonna test you to see if you're confident. She don't want to shoot you because you can't fake true confidence. There's a lot of guys that are gonna walk up to these females and try to fake confidence, right? You can't really fake it once you get down into it. Once that first test comes, then you're gonna know. Maybe that first 2 or 3 at least, then you're gonna know if he's truly confident or not. Well, see, the thing about it is, you gotta actually be confident. You just gotta realize, look, these people, they're not better than me, alright? Look, I am valuable. I do take care of myself. I smell good right now. I look good right now. I'm dressed good right now. I got a haircut right now. And what makes you valuable as a man, most importantly, is you have to be comfortable and you got to be happy spiritually. You have to say, look, man, I know that I'm doing my best to take care of myself, the people that I care about, that I'm trying my hardest to be self-improved, that I'm trying my hardest every day to be the best person, the best man that I can be. And there's going to be days when you slip up. But the thing about it is, the only thing that's not progress is quitting. Failure is still progress. You know why? Because failure gives you a lesson. Let's say you got a goal, to do like 100 push-ups a day or something like that. That's a good thing to do, actually. Split it up. Obviously, don't try to do 100 right off the bat. I do recommend 100 push-ups a day. I know it sounds crazy, but look, you do that along with some other exercises, trust me, you're gonna be looking pretty good here before long. But that's off on another note. The only thing that is truly failure is quitting. Don't stop. Don't stop improving. Keep going forward, right? Don't settle for a small job. If you want to start your own business, yeah, you might have to work a little small-time job just to get your business set up. But don't settle. See, this is what makes you a high-value man. If you clicked on this title, this is what makes you a high-value man, truly. Is the way that you are spiritually. The way that you are in your life and in your mind. Because all these physical things, they're not going to satisfy you. I'm telling you right now, man. You can have the car, you can have the house, you can have it all. But if you're miserable, you're going to stay miserable. They did a study with lottery winners and with people that had been recently paralyzed. And the people that had just won the lottery, they tested them a year later, asked them the same question, did this make you happy? They gave them a happiness test, and guess what? The people that had just won the lottery a year ago were just as sad as the people that had been recently paralyzed. Now think about that. That means if you're not happy before you get all this physical possessions, before you get this money, before you get this stuff, you're not going to be happy. You got to be satisfied realizing that you're doing the best for yourself. You got to be satisfied spiritually. You got to realize that there is no limits to what I can do. That I am a spiritual being. You got to realize that you are a spiritual being, that you are not here limited. No matter what challenges that you have, you're not limited to one thing. You're not limited because of the town that you were in. You're not limited because of the abilities that you have or the disabilities that you may have. You're not limited by any of this stuff. You're only limited by where you put yourself in your mind. And when you choose to say, you know what? I'm going to take that risk. I'm going to go for that promotion. I'm going to go for that job. Even if it means that I could lose my smaller job, I'm going to go for it. Because without taking the risk, you're never going to get there. And what makes you a high-value man is having the confidence to go for it and being confident in your abilities. Confidence is the most important thing to being a high-value man. And that's what I take out of it. So, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. I'm still starting out with this YouTube stuff. I'm still trying to get better at it myself. So work with me. Leave me some comments below. Let me know what you want me to work on next. I appreciate y'all.